Yo, what's good, everyone? So, next week, NXT will be doing their little special TV show, Halloween Havoc. This is the second annual of Halloween Havoc. They did one, well, I should say they brought it back last week. Last year. My apologies, last year. So they're bringing it again this year. This will be the first very special NXT 2.0 episode, I would say TV episode, really, since its debut. We have 5 matches on the card. Should be something. Not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna get straight to it. So, the first match I want to cover here is the official in-ring debut of Solo Sikoa, sorry if I mispronounced their name there, versus to be announced. They've been hyping up Solo for, weeks on end, so it should be interesting to see. And, you know, whoever they face, man, they're gonna win. So Solo's gonna win. Whoever Solo faces, Solo's gonna win. So I got Solo for the win there, because of course, they have to win in their debut. All right, after that, man, we have the spin the wheel, make the deal tag team match play for the NXT Tag Team Championships. We have MSK, Nash Carter, and Wesley versus Imperium. I believe they've done this match before. We've seen this match, MSK versus Imperium. I know that, and for some strange reason, the NXT audience does not like MSK, which is actually shocking because MSK is a really talented tag team, and yet they are hated by the NXT audience. Like at first, I thought it was just Capital Wrestling Center, but even in the new arena, even with the new stage and stuff, they're still getting booed. So that's kind of crazy. But anyways, I got MSK retaining those titles. I don't really see Imperium grabbing those titles. I think MSK are going to retain their titles in what should be a really good tag team match play-up. Next, we have a triple threat tag team Scareway to Hell ladder match for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Io Shirai and Zoe Stark versus Indy Hartwell and Priscilla Perota, sorry if I mispronounced her name there, versus Toxic Attraction. Y'all know how I like Toxic Attraction. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. Man, I hope that this match can happen because I think it was JC, I believe it was, suffered the injury tonight, who had a little bump scare there tonight. One of the ladies, but it was kind of a little scary. So, hope they, recovered soon. But anyways, I still think that something just tells me Io and Zoe are still going to retain their titles. I would love to see Toxic Attraction win, but something just tells me that Io Shirai and Zoe will retain their titles no matter what be. But when you got these women, especially someone like Io Shirai in these type of matches, it gets really well. So I'm thinking this could be a match that will potentially steal the show next Tuesday. So yeah. All right, next we have the spin the wheel, make the deal match for the NXT Women's Championship on the line as Raquel Gonzalez defends her title against Mandy Rose. Honestly, I am going to predict here and say Mandy Rose should win. I want Mandy to win. Toxic Attraction is just all around great right now. I think it's time that, Raquel needs to, move on, maybe even potentially go up to the main roster or something like that. Raquel's title reign has kind of been kind of stale, if I'm being honest. Like, it's just been that. So I think it's time for a change. And I think what better ways to go with that change is being Mandy Rose. So, yeah. All right, next, and what will most likely be the main event of Halloween Havoc this year, it will be Tommaso Ciampa defending his NXT Championship against Braun Breaker. Or Braun Beaker. It's Breaker, but Man, dude, this is actually interesting because I think a lot of people, especially if you have been watching NXT 2.0 since the beginning, can because this has been building up really since the debut episode of NXT 2.0. And man, it would be really crazy and insane to see Braun Breaker to win the NXT Championship. And I'm actually going to go out of this way and say that Tommaso Ciampa will retain his NXT Championship. Braun's time will come, it will, but Tommaso Ciampa, man, it just seems like he's going to retain his title. But if Braun wins, I wouldn't have no problem with it whatsoever. But I think they're going to keep the title on Tommaso. So, should be a really good NXT TakeOver TV show special event. And I hope you guys enjoyed my little predictions here. This has been The Kid, DC Wrestling. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. And so, yeah.